What's up, everybody? I'm here at GQ Cuts Hair Shop located in La Puente, here in California. Today what we're going to do is a facial shave on my client. I've already kind of prepped and I have a steam towel kind of really just relaxing his face. But I kind of want to walk you through my little tutorial way of how to do a facial shave. So right now I basically just use a steam towel. I kind of want to wipe all the hair if you did like a pre-trim. What I use instead of like a shaving cream, I use our own Johnny B Hair Care shampoo paste, and it basically acts as like a shaving lotion. What I'm doing right now is I just want to rub it in all the areas of where I'm actually going to use the razor. And the product itself has a menthol, peppermint, and cinnamon oil. So the client's actually going to really feel the peppermint oil right away. If you have a client that has like a lot of problems with like breakouts, where they haven't found the right product to use for shaving, this product I would definitely recommend for a lot of guys that have sensitive skin, because it does prevent like ingrown hairs, razor bumps, and even irritation. So after the steam towel, you want to rub the product in just like that and just let it marinate. And then what I'm going to do is use just a straight edge, and I'm going to define his hairline here, shape his actual beard, clean up his cheeks, and then everything in the neck area I'm going to shave as well. You always want to work your way around the face, just so that way if for any reason you stumble and the razor falls, it just falls on the floor and it doesn't fall on your client's face. It's just a safety hazard. And what I'm going to do is just really stretch the skin with my middle finger and my thumb, just so that way I create a flatter surface. But you'll notice that when you use the shampoo paste or the shaving lotion, it glides a lot easier. You can tell the product's actually on his skin, but it becomes very transparent, so you don't have to rub anything off. Once you put it on, you just kind of let it sit there. Depending on how comfortable you are with facial shaves, I would suggest to pre-trim the actual hair, maybe down with a trimmer, just so that way you get all that excess hair out. Bam, one side down. Typically what I'll do is start on one side. I'll work on the neck area under the chin to the other, and then finish off on the other side of the actual face. So all the hair, you just want to wipe off your blade. Once you create that guide, you just kind of freshen it up a little bit, sharpen up that line, and then everything on the cheek you just want to shave off. And again, keep in mind you want to stretch that skin, especially on the cheek. The skin is a lot more sensitive. All the little details you definitely take control when you have the client lean back, because you can have a full view of how his actual beard lays, how you just cut it. What I'm going to do first is use a little bit of water, and you put it in your hands, and then you rub it on the actual skin, the surface of the skin of where you shave, just so you can feel if there's any hairs that you might have missed. You want to just double check that before you finish off the razoring. So after the facial shave, you want to cleanse the face with another steam towel. What I'm going to do is I already pre-wet the towel as hot as I can stand it. You can kind of see that there's a little bit of a steam coming off the towel. And I first start on the neck. Yes! And then I bring the towel up just a little bit under the nose, and then I hold on the chin and just work that towel around to do full coverage on the face. This definitely creates a good experience for the client, but what I'm doing is just cleansing the face from the product, and then I'm going to use the towel to cleanse off all the excess hair that might have been left on the face. Typically you would let that sit for a couple of minutes, and then you open it up at the top of the forehead and just cleanse the face. You then want to use the same towel, maybe turn it inside out. It's much, much colder. You want to tell your client this towel is going to be a lot more cooler on the face. But you do the same process. The towel is much cooler, and the reason why is you want to then close the pores of the skin, kind of tighten up the skin just a little bit. The wipe motion, just so that way you cleanse his face one more time. Now the outside of the actual towel, you want to wipe your hands, because you want to make sure you have clean hands, And then what you want to do is grab an aftershave. With Johnny B Hair Care, I prefer using an aftershave just like this because it has a very nice fresh sensation. You can spray it on the face. I typically like to just rub it in my hands and then work it in the face myself. And it is a facial toner, so I typically wipe it on the entire face. But what the aftershave does is tightens up his skin, closes his pores. Bam. That's what I would call a facial shave.